Good morning and welcome to New Day. I'm meteorologist Leah Pizzetti filling in for Kelly Hansen today. I always love getting to hang out with the New Day crew, especially when it's Hot Topics Day. We've got some fun conversations lined up, so let's dive right in.
New Day Hot Topics is brought to you by Silver Reef Casino.
Joining me on today's panel are funny guy Todd Masterson. Did I say that? Masterson.
There you go. You
Put
got
an
it.
extra T in there. He's known on social media as the gay fat friend.
Just gay fat friend. You don't need the.
Did
No.
you? Was that self-appointed?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you said it. And he's never without his signature beanie. It's Seattle comedian Scott Lossie.
Hello, it's really hot and uncomfortable.
If you just took it off right now, would we who's that?
Yeah, I've been using my wife's shampoo and my hair's kind of weird.
Oh, wait, that was so bold to actually do it.
I know. I'm not afraid of anything, Leah.
Okay, Scott, I love the courage.
I accidentally used her conditioner and it gives a lot of body.
It's poofy.
I know.
I don't
that's
even
the
want to know
problem.
what kind of 2-in-1 you're dealing with. Okay.
It's like the $80 stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She doesn't like that I use
Save
it.
the good stuff for today.
I'm gonna use my Dyson Airwrap on you after this, and we're gonna give you a blowout.
Ooh.
Okay, but rounding out the bunch, our own New Day producer, Rebecca Perry.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, everybody, we're gonna have some fun. Rebecca.
Yes.
You just got back from a little trip.
To Idaho.
Okay.
That's where my husband's family lives.
Okay.
And so I brought some treats for everybody. These are the Idaho Spud candies.
Okay.
And they're kind of famous for the Boise area.
So these are known.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is
Everybody
the
in
first time
Idaho-
hearing of this.
Well, and Todd, you've heard of these.
Yeah, I've been to
Okay.
Boise before
Okay.
several times, and
Yeah.
yeah, these are all
Oh.
over the place because they're known for potatoes.
They're shaped like potatoes, and on the inside it's marshmallow covered in chocolate with coconut.
I'm a little confused why they call it a spud, but
Because it's shaped like a potato.
there's nothing potato about this.
Agreed. Yeah.
In the flavor?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Oh.
Were you hoping for a potato flavored confection?
I was ready for savory.
Oh, okay. I think they do a version that's rolled in potato chips.
Oh, that would be better.
Nothing better than
Okay,
sweet
Rebecca.
and salty.
Okay, so
Time to go back.
There you go.
Was it fun with your husband's family though?
Yeah, it was a lot of good family time. So yeah.
That was an interesting tone. We'll unpack that later.
No.
We won't tell Mike. Okay. I hope he's not watching. Now, Todd,
Yes.
you also just got back from a trip to
I
the
did.
Midwest.
Yep.
And how was that experience for you?
It was fantastic. Every summer I go home to see my family in St. Louis, but it's that thing. I stay with my parents, and I constantly have to remind myself that I'm 45 years old. I don't have to ask permission for things, I'm like, do you guys care if I go have dinner with some friends? And I'm like, I'm 45. What am I doing?
Do your parents try to do your laundry when you're home, or?
Not at all. But I grew up on a farm, so everybody kind of has to do their own thing. But I do have to constantly check expiration dates because my parents are boomers, and
My mother as
my
well.
mom always tries to sneak it in. She'll do you want a
Yes.
Pop-Tart? And I'm like, sure. And right before I put it in my mouth, I'm like, let me check that box.
1994.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, I was still in high school when this expired, Mom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't throw anything away.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any other family-isms of the weird things coming home to family as an adult?
Yeah, it's weird going back to my childhood home because my family doesn't live there anymore. So the people
What are you doing here?
Yeah, people are like, "What? How'd you get in here? Why are you asleep in our bedroom?" And it's
But your hair is beautiful.
you have so much body.
They're like, can I get that product?
Are you the
link?"
guy from the internet? Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Maybe we'll unpack that a little more later too. Okay, so I have a question for you. I've lived in Seattle actually pretty much officially 4 years now.
Okay.
I'm 30. I turn 31 next week. Do I get to call myself a local? When do you become a Seattle local?
I mean, it's different in different cities. When I lived in New York, everybody said 5 years. So
Okay.
that's kind of always been my base plate of what a local is. But Seattle, I don't know, it's a little smaller. So maybe 4 years is fine.
4 years? Okay. Well, I have some news for you. There's a new poll out. Okay, so get this. According to Pemco Northwest, 78% of Seattle area residents believe you must spend at least 50% of your life living in the Pacific Northwest to truly earn the title of a Seattle local.
Yeah.
So, under this standard, someone who moves to Seattle at the age of 20 can't claim you're a local until you're 40.
I think
Okay.
that's right.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm from here, and we're snobs.
That's
So-
accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, like, does that once you become a local, do you get like a coupon book or like a card that you can
You
take
get
to places? What comes with
a
local?
rain jacket so that
Okay.
you don't wear an umbrella.
I have one of those.
Yeah. Well,
True.
you with weather.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I'm a local.
Yeah. Do you
See, I feel like for Seattle local, it has to be like, where do you park if you want to go to Pike Place? What's your taco time order?
Yes, taco
and-
time, that's the tell.
Yeah.
I feel like if somebody loves taco time, there's a pretty good chance that they've been here at least 50% of
And if
their
they
life.
don't like it, and then all of a sudden at parties they're like, "Oh, I love it," it's like, "Oh, you're a local now. You made it."
Yeah,
You know?
I think that's right.
Okay, well that's kind of a hot take. I don't think I'm there yet on taco time.
Yeah, it'll happen like when you're least expecting it.
I know, and you know what? This is a safe space, right? This is
Yeah.
Hot Topics. I'm allowed to
no,
share my
you
hot
are,
takes
yeah.
without judgment.
Maybe you just need more taco time in your life.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, all right. Maybe I'll go grab I wouldn't even know what to order there.
Crispy beef burrito.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
wait. So
the
that's your order.
move.
What's your order?
Well, right now it's the chicken Caesar salad, soft taco, Caesar wrap.
But it's
a lot of
seasonal.
words, but it's seasonal. It's only in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay.
crispy beef burrito?
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget the hot sauce to dunk it
Yeah,
in.
hot
So
sauce.
you're all locals.
Yeah. What kind of car do you drive?
What? Oh, not a Subaru.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a tell.
I was gonna say.
I don't know if I'll ever be a
I was
Subaru
gonna say, if
girly.
you drive a Subaru and you have seasonal depression, you're one of us.
Yes.
So you might be halfway there.
Okay, Scott.
I'm sorry.
That brings me to
Anyway.
my next question. I heard you have an issue with me specifically.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that they had you on the show today. 'Cause I think they set me up with this.
Yeah. Okay. So
I don't have issues with you per se.
But in general,
Okay.
weather
No, I mean,
people.
I think meteorologists are all great people who do a wonderful job.
where's the
and
butt? Where's the
I
butt?
appreciate what you do. I just wish you'd stop telling me that the sun is going to go away every single day and telling me when it's going to set and when it's going to not be around. Like, I don't need a countdown to the big dark.
Wait, you don't want me to tell you what time sunset is?
No, I'd rather live in a world where I just, find that out on my own.
So do you also not want me to tell you what the weather is?
No, just stand up there and talk about other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just want to go rogue all the time and never know what's coming.
I know you're just presenting information I could already get myself, but I like I like you and I appreciate you, and even if you don't drive a Subaru and you're not technically a local, and the whole taco time thing was kind of a bummer, so.
Thanks, Scott.
Is it hot here?
Scott's kind of nervous. I'm sweating.
I do agree to a certain extent because it's like, today is the 67th day where the sunset is going to be after 8 p.m. and then like in 3 weeks we won't see it again for another 6 months. So
Okay.
it is like it's cool when we're going to have 8 p.m. sunsets for another 3 months, but then on the backside of it, it's like, oh, that's a bummer.
So only talk about it if it's good news.
Or less.
Just don't talk at all.
I thrive on dark and rain, so I'm excited about 3 p.m. sunsets, constant foggy rain. Like that's this is my winter. I'm sad now.
So you're a local
Yeah.
now. Okay, good.
Also, my
Okay.
opinions online may or may not be satire, so
Okay.
hard to say.
Don't worry, Scott and I are friends.
yeah.
Okay, let's talk about online presences. You both have pretty large social media followings.
Yeah.
Is it like pressure? There's a lot of weight on your shoulders for all your followers.
Not really.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Are we so?
I don't really have control over it, so it just kind of exists. I mean, it's nice to have a platform where I can like say whatever I want and people will support it.
I love that. Okay, well, what if I told you this? A Nantucket craft shop recently installed a sign that reads, "No influencers." The store's owner said she feels like her store is constantly being used as someone's backdrop or stage. She also said the sign was meant to be more of a joke. So, thoughts on that? No influencers allowed.
I think it's goofy. I actually like the sign. I would put that in my home.
I like it too.
Yeah, I
But
love
like,
it.
I mean, it's not enforceable. I mean, you can tell people not to film in your store, but you can't ban people from your store
Right.
just being in it.
Yeah. like
But also, like,
Free advertising.
yeah, we do free advertising. Like,
Yeah.
if we post something on our page about your store, unless it's like everything here is junk, don't buy it, But if we say anything fun, it's just free advertising for your store. And also, now this sign is free advertising for her store. So we're
Do you
talking
ever-
about it.
Do you ever
So it
get
works.
people looking at you weird when you're filming videos?
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's very much like a callus you have to develop, but I hate it. I would say like maybe 1% of my videos are filmed in public in front of
Okay.
people. I
Yeah.
hate it.
Okay.
It makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, I
Well-
don't like it at all. I film at home a lot, and I think my neighbors probably think I'm insane. because they have to listen
Yeah.
to me say something 50 times.
Okay, well, let's talk about seeing Scott in public. You have a show.
I'm in public all the time.
You have a show tonight, though.
Yeah, I'm at the Triple Door tonight.
Ooh, tell us about it.
It's fancy. They have a restaurant. It's
What about your show, though?
Oh, it's comedy, and there's a restaurant.
Grab a fancy snack before.
No,
The beanie will be there.
I'll be maybe I'll be
Okay.
very sweaty on stage
Okay.
wearing a beanie.
You need like a
an
fedora
hour.
tonight to match the fancy?
I could. I have an extensive fedora collection at my house. So, but yeah, I'll be at the Triple Door tonight. Stand up 7:30. It's at a reasonable hour. Based on my demographic following, I understand that this is a good time for the show to begin.
I have good news for you.
Yes.
The sun will set during your show.
Thank
it's in
you.
the All right. Well, you're looking for something else fun to do? Get ready to rock with Guns for Roses at Silver Reef Casino Resort. Experience the iconic sound and energy of Guns N' Roses at the acclaimed tribute band takes the stage for one unforgettable night on Saturday, September 26th. That's my brother's birthday. Get your tickets now at silverreefcasino.com.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Silver Reef Casino, your Northwest Washington destination, just off I-5 at exit 260.